Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katie and I'm the Organic Esthetician. All right everyone, in today's video, we're going to be talking about a brand new device. I do a lot of device tutorials here on the channel. I love all things skin health and anti-aging, and I share a lot of education about modality that helps to promote skin health, muscle health, and those underlying tissues. Today, I'm going to share a device with you that uses some of your favorite modalities: LED light therapy, microcurrent, ultrasonic vibrations, therapeutic warmth. But this device is not for your face. It's for your scalp. Meet the Ladora Duo. So this is the world's first ever pod-based scalp and hair device. And we're going to talk about what exactly that means, what this little gadget does, and how it promotes healthy, shiny, beautiful hair and healthy scalps. And we're going to find out exactly why healthy scalps are just so important. Meet the Duo. It uses 4 different modalities to infuse the serum from a treatment pod into the scalp. We're going to talk about what's in that pod, what these modalities are actually doing. We'll get into all of the good stuff. But let's first talk about why this is necessary. So you probably know that product buildup, dirt, debris, dead skin, and excess sebum can lead to a lot of skin problems. Congestion, breakouts, dull-looking skin, but those issues don't exclusively happen on the face. They happen wherever skin might be, all over the body. And your scalp is skin. So when you have these problems on the scalp, while breakouts can definitely happen here, one of the bigger issues is hair health. If you've experienced dry hair, frizzy hair, thinning, or even hair loss, there's a good chance that something's going on your scalp. This is what the Duo looks like without the pod. So it has an opening in the center that you pop a pod into. Ladora makes 2 different pods, Balance and Awaken. So these are what the pods look like. And when you're ready to use your device, you simply pop a pod into that hole and it clicks in. And now you're ready to go. Once you turn on your device, the 4 different modalities that the Duo offers infuse that serum deeper into the scalp and into the hair itself, allowing for optimal benefits. So when I first found out about this device, I thought, wow, this is really cool, but what's in that serum? You all know that I'm really particular about ingredients, and so I was pleasantly surprised that this company has a clean ingredient deck. Balance pods use hyaluronic acid, biotin, rose water, and a blend of castor, argan, and red raspberry seed oils to balance scalp health and add moisture and shine to your hair. So it'll infuse these ingredients into the scalp and into the hair itself. So don't be alarmed that it's oil-based. They're non-comedogenic, vitamin-rich oils that work to nourish the scalp and in turn nourish the hair and leave it really healthy and shining. The balancing pod is all about balancing moisture. So I think this is going to be especially well suited for someone who either has an excess of oil or someone who has a really dry scalp. So I color treat my hair. I also am very gray. So I have like coarse, thick hair. And I find that the Balance Pod has been awesome at defrizzing my hair and adding moisture. And when you use it in dry hair, I find that it adds this really beautiful shine. So the Awaken Pod has this soothing, cooling, and healing blend of ingredients that helps to soothe scalp irritation and stimulate hair growth. So there's biotin, hyaluronic acid, ashwagandha, rosemary, tea tree, peppermint, and aloe. Think cooling, soothing, stimulating. This treatment is going to be especially well suited for someone that has sensitivity on their scalp or someone who's experiencing thinning or hair loss. I was very excited that these were silicone free. I think that a lot of hair products out there have silicones in them and they can be very pore clogging. They also build up on the hair and coat it, and they can kind of damage the integrity of the hair if you use silicone-based products too often. So let's talk about these modalities this little guy has. So there's microcurrent, LED light therapy, ultrasonic vibrations, and therapeutic heat. So I'm gonna break these down and talk a little bit more about how they benefit your scalp and get into the specifics of what is actually offered in these treatments. The first one we're gonna talk about is LED light therapy. So there are 30 medical grade red LED bulbs on the Duo. They penetrate 680 nanometers into the skin, which is a traditional depth for red LED light therapy. The red light therapy works to reduce inflammation, stimulate the hair follicle, and energize the scalp. So you turn on your device. There are 3 settings on your Duo, but all 3 of them offer red LED at that 680 nanometers. Next is microcurrent. So we talk a lot about microcurrent for lifting and stimulating the muscle, but microcurrent also increases cellular permeability. So it's pushing ingredients deeper into the skin. Again, it has 3 different settings with 3 different intensities or strengths of microcurrent. So in the first setting, or the gentle mode, there's 330 microamps. In the second setting, or the balance mode, there's 360 microamps. And in the third setting, also known as the boost mode, there are 400 microamps. So using microcurrent on the scalp is going to help push the product deeper to stimulate hair growth and energize the hair follicle. And then there's ultrasonic vibrations. So these ultrasonic waves work to reduce tension on the scalp, and it's a very relaxing treatment. I would say that this is probably my favorite part of the treatment is the vibrations. In those 3 modes, gentle, balance, and boost, so it goes from 5,000 pulsations per minute to nearly 7,000 pulsations per minute. Some of my other microcurrent videos where we're talking about addressing fine lines on the forehead, I've talked about reducing tension on the scalp because your frontalis, the muscle of your forehead, connects right here and then turns into connective tissue that connects all the way back at the base of your skull. There is so much tension that happens on the scalp, which is why scalp massage feels so delicious. And it's one of the reasons why I love the Duo device so much, because it really offers that vibrational therapy on the scalp to reduce that tension. So again, you're stimulating the hair follicle, which is going to increase hair growth. You're penetrating product deeper, but you're also releasing the tension on the scalp, which can contribute to fine lines across the forehead. And then the last modality this little guy offers is therapeutic heat. So it puts off 108 degrees Fahrenheit in every single treatment, no matter what mode you're in. A therapeutic warmth works to enhance the skin's permeability. It warms the tissue, it pushes the product deeper, and it's going to increase blood flow to the scalp. We know that blood flow is packed with oxygen and nutrients, which the skin is the last organ to receive. Incredibly beneficial for not just scalp health, but hair health as well. So you can see why I think this is a pretty cool device. So I've been using the Duo fairly regularly for the last few months. La Duora suggests that you could use it on damp or dry hair. And when I first got the device, I was a little wary of using it through my dry hair because I try to only wash my hair a couple times a week, and I really want to make sure that like my blowout lasts a long time, that I'm not over washing it. I was probably using the device maybe twice a week. But I really wanted to increase my usage of the Duo because I thought 2 treatments a week wasn't as beneficial as it could be. I kind of just gave in and started using it on dry hair, and I was pleasantly surprised. So I really hope that you learn from my lesson. Use it on dry hair. It gives the most beautiful shine to your hair, and it truly is a hair serum. I find that I can feel the product a little bit at the scalp. It's not overly oily. It doesn't weigh my hair down. I think it's fairly weightless. And again, it really adds moisture and shine, and it's been preventing frizzing. My hair issues are dryness, frizziness, and like textural issues because it's so coarse from being so gray. And I color treat it too, right? So I am like definitely like an ideal candidate for something like this. And that's why I end up using the Balance more than I use the Awaken pods. I love how it's smoothed out my hair. It's added a lot of shine and increased the moisture. Another thing that I've noticed since using the Duo is that I have increased hair growth. So I have these little zones probably at my temples. I think it's a pretty normal place for hair thinning. And I don't know, you can kind of see these little baby hairs that have started coming in. So my hair looks a lot fuller, especially when I'm pulling it back into a ponytail. So they did consumer studies. 98% of users said their hair looked smoother and shinier after a single use, which I can attest to. 87% of users saw an improvement in scalp health after using the device for 30 days. And 82% of users saw an increase of the appearance of their hair density after 4 months of use. So I'm working my way up to that 4-month mark. It's suggested that you could use this device daily if you'd like. They say once a day is enough, and a treatment is only 5 minutes. So inside of your box, when you get your device, comes right in here. There's a user manual that comes with a carrying case, a cleansing cloth, a rubby brush to clean your unit as well, and a little USB charging cord. Also, they have their logo on the plug, which I cannot even tell you how helpful that is as someone who has many devices that all have their own bespoke chargers. I lose chargers all the time, so knowing exactly what this goes to is wildly helpful. So let me show you how you use your device because it's very simple. All you do is hold down the button in the center and it turns it on. This is the gentle mode. Click it again for balance mode and one more time for that boost mode. When you're ready to use it, you're just going to rake it across your scalp, just like you were brushing your hair, but slower. And you really want to try to get good contact on the scalp. And I rake it back and then I rake it to the side. Ugh. It really does feel so delicious. And then you can bring it all the way through your hair. Don't forget the back of your head. It's super simple and incredibly easy to use. On the back of the device is a button, and if you push that button, it pops out your pod, making it really easy to switch between Balance and Awaken. Really excited, Ladora and I have teamed up and we are doing a giveaway. I love you all here on YouTube, but I do find that it's just easier to run giveaways over on IG. So make sure that you're following me over on IG. You're gonna be giving away 3 Duo kits that comes with both pod options, and it's a retail value of $224. I'm gonna put a link to the IG post down below, and all you have to do is follow me and Ladora on Instagram and leave a comment on our post. That's simple. I'll have all the details on exactly how to enter and when we're picking our winners on the post. All right, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. I know that we've talked a lot about hair health lately and clean hair care. I think it's a really important category to talk about because we put so much crazy stuff on our hair. Silicones, parabens, sodium lauryl, sulfate, and if you put it on your hair, it means that it's probably getting on your face. So cleaning up your hair care routine is a really great way to not only care for your hair and your scalp, but also to promote healthy glowing skin on your face. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you Ladora for sponsoring today's video. If you guys liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And if you're interested in more skincare and anti-aging tips, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, everyone, I am headed out on vacation. I'll be posting from Kauai the next couple of weeks, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye.